Big class. Give me a long one. How many, Greg? Like 20?
Yeah, we like how it's much faster than going on.
I don't know how.
Hey, Bob.
The curve is already outside. That's a great curve. Get out. Bob, have you been taking the first? Greg, that's how many years ago? Greg, there's one outside of King Pressure, the other Patel. Right going up. We're about to hit the 50-yard line. The 50-yard mark. That's not her? That's not her. I thought those were shoes.
I just noticed your picture.
Good idea. Yeah, it is. I gotta write down this data. Shelly's looking. We're actually saving.
Yeah, he was standing right next to me for like 5 minutes.
There she is. Oh, no. This is a back. Wait. That's her. Check her head down. I saw that. Get to the clover, girl. I got her!
For some reason, it's always the worst.
David, how come you guys didn't really cowbell?
I know.
Someone's giving you more cowbell. Cowbell.
We need a Will Ferrell. I need a Will Ferrell.
Yes, buddy! Woo! Yeah, brother!
You see us?
Look at your head. Your head is big. She's on the cards.
Yes.
She's close to the street.
Yeah.
What was that? I know, that's
Yeah, hard. Everybody knows. So that's the
He
picture.
doesn't want the French honorary kids wearing them.
Are you going to be 10th grade then? 2 more years.
Right now, I have like
tennis girls in the last Are you doing
Man, you got smart.
You gotta punish them. You gotta punish them. They're only meeting for their school. They get a lot of responsibility at some point.
haven't gone through that this year.
The Madison.
For the last 15 months, our seniors haven't had much say over anything. And yesterday, while it was pouring the rain in the gymnasium, they were asked, where do you want to be? I think for the third or fourth time. Rain or shine, where do you want to be? And they want to be on Wayne Jamison Field. And I commend you for your decision. This is where you're meant to be. If it were a football game, most of us would be here anyhow. Please welcome, to give a welcome, Senior Class President, Miss Ashley Hart.
Go!
Okay.
Propaganda. How would you feel that with you right now?
Be crying.
Right here.
Welcome students, family, faculty, and friends to the class of 2021's graduation ceremony. It has been a long 4 years, but here we are, ready to take our steps up onto this stage and subsequently the next stage of our lives. This inevitable future isn't a distant reality anymore. It begins here, and it begins today. We began high school as children, but now we're leaving as adults. We've completed an education that will serve as the groundwork for whatever we choose to do with our lives. Some of us will go to college or tech school. Others will go straight into the workforce. But each of us will create our own individual path. The people we've met and the experiences we've shared have all shaped us into our current selves. It's incredible to see how far we've come from just the start of high school. And it's even more incredible to know what lies ahead and how far we're going to go. With the pandemic ending in-person school last March, in many ways, this year has felt like the longest junior year of our lives. Our class has missed out on a lot of bigger moments, never having that concluding feeling that comes with the last day of school or the normal structure of our first semester senior year. With all this considered, it seems easy to focus on all that we've lost. But while we may have missed out on some bigger things, we have learned to appreciate the little things, those moments we used to take for granted. Like when a classmate says something so funny, your stomach starts to hurt. Or the advice a teacher gives you that helps point you in the right direction. Or the hug you get from a close friend after having a rough day. Our time shared together has built an ongoing list of memories. Eventually, superficial things will lose their value, and instead our legacy will be remembered by the relationships we've made and the bonds we hold close to our hearts. Our memories will remain with us past high school, impacting us in ways that we are yet to understand. I hope one day you'll look back on these memories with a smile. I hope your experience at Bridgeport was a great one. I'm so unbelievably proud of each and every one of us, standing here today despite such a difficult year. The diligence we've exhibited throughout our time at Bridgeport gives me confidence in our abilities to adapt and succeed at anything. We have all grown stronger, and we have learned the value of perseverance. While we've learned to appreciate the little things, today we all deserve to celebrate this one big thing. I'm so happy to be graduating alongside all of you. I'd like to close with a quote from Dr. Seuss. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. Please welcome to the podium Student Body President Audrey Sprouse. For the last time, Ms. Sprouse will be leading the class of 2021 in the Pledge of Allegiance. And class, the flag is behind you, and so would everyone please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ms. Sprouse. At this time, we ask that Bridgeport High School drum major Abby Morrison approach the band as the band will play our nation's anthem. And so would everyone please again rise. Thank you, Ms. Morrison. Every year, our faculty is given the charge to select Mr. and Ms. BHS. Please welcome to the stage Ms. BHS, Mia George.
I'm going to share something with you all today that I think is a bit funny. I intentionally did not run for a class office this year because I did not want to give a speech at graduation. And here we are. So thank you, teachers. I can't tell you the amount of time I have spent over the last week stressing over what I was going to say today. In my mind, I felt like I needed to have some highly entertaining story or a profound thought that everyone would leave here today thinking about. Well, I don't have either. I do have, though, many memories I'd like to share, such as the time earlier this year when Mr. D'Amato came over the intercom, and the first words out of his mouth were, "Don't be dramatic." He then said that we are having a fire drill, and that it was just a drill, but we're going to invite the fire department to it. He told us that there was not really a fire, but a weird smell coming from the locker room that the fire department would also check out while they were there. This was all being explained as I could hear the sirens from the fire trucks already in the school parking lot. Good times. The next day, another mishap occurred. As we transitioned from homeroom to lunch, we were told to wait in the classrooms a few more minutes. We later learned that an outlet in the kitchen had overheated. Good times. Another memory, when there were 2 different floods inside the building last school year. You may be wondering, why is she telling me about all these incidents? Well, because they have taught me that you don't have to have the most perfect new building around you to have the best school experiences. All that really matters is the people around you. You have to have good friends, good teachers, and a good support staff. We have some of the best teachers and staff in the building that we have called home for the past 4 years. They are the reason that our class, and every class that has graduated from BHS, has been so successful in every aspect of our lives. And they deserve our highest respect and gratitude for that. I would like to thank Mrs. McCarthy for pushing every one of her students to their fullest potential. Even though your chem class caused me many tears and late nights of studying past 1:30 in the morning, it was worth it. Mrs. Warner's infectious smile and warm hello every morning was just enough encouragement to get me through the day. I would like to thank Coach Urish for pushing me not only in my academics, but throughout my track career as well. I could not have made it through these past 4 years without you. Mrs. Cole, thank you for being our homeroom school mom and for taking care of us all these years. Mrs. Keener, thank you for dealing with all of my math questions and for letting me bug you during your lunch to get them answered. I would like to thank Jennifer and Debbie for keeping track of all of our messes for all these years. VHS would not be the same without you two here. And to every other teacher and staff member of Bridgeport High School, thank you for helping not only me, but all of my classmates as well, to become the successful students and people that we are today. I attribute all of my achievements to your all support. It hasn't only been the teachers that have made BHS so great. It has been the other students as well. To all of my classmates, we have grown together through both good and bad. We have learned to hold each other accountable, whether it be at a practice or in the classrooms. I believe that this accountability that we have all held for each other is a crucial part of why we have been so successful as a class. So thank you all for helping me to get to where I am today. I guess in short, what I'm trying to say is, because of all of you, I'm proud to call myself a Bridgeport Indian. We all know that this year especially has been difficult. We have lost so much through it all, including homecoming, pep rallies, opportunities, and even just time. I believe these losses, however, have made us more grateful and appreciative for what we used to take for granted. This new outlook that we have gained will benefit us throughout our entire lives. What I think our 4 years at BHS has prepared us for is our future. A message that I think we could all carry into our future was summed up by a family friend of mine. In the words of Anthony Sestara, life is a battle and it's tough, so go win. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. George, and thank you for making the case that Bridgeport High School needs a new building. And now special music. Please welcome to the stage Ms. Ava Wagner.
This day would come, we'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. Always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy and so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember. Another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look. And there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're headed towards. I wish you love, I wish you luck. For you the world just opens up. And it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moments, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold so thankful for the moments. So glad I got to know you. The times that we have, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Na 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 na. I'll always remember you.
Thank you, Ms. Whiteman. Please welcome to the stage Mr. BHS Sean Patel.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. D'Amato. And good morning, everyone. And what morning it is. Thank goodness it didn't flood. For those of you who don't know me, or still have no idea how to pronounce my name, hi, I'm Sean Patel. After hiding behind my mask for over a year with limited face-to-face interactions, I gotta say that standing up here, about to give a graduation speech to an audience of hundreds, maybe 1,000 people, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm hoping this adrenaline rush just carries me through the next few minutes. Friends, family, faculty, and my fellow classmates of the graduating class of 2021. We have done it. In a school year filled with many unfortunate global catastrophes and numerous schedule changes, having a normal graduation seemed very, very unlikely. But we stood strong, we stood together, and we worked hard throughout the year. Now here we are, ending one chapter and beginning a new, in the book of growth and self-discovery we call life. I'd like to take a moment to thank those who have helped shape us into the young adults we are today. Without them, we wouldn't be here. To our teachers, thank you for motivating and inspiring us to learn, giving us this powerful gift of education, and which we will carry with the rest of our lives. To our coaches, thank you for pushing us beyond our limits, making us strong physically and mentally. To our counselors, administrators, and faculty, thank you for listening to us, guiding us, and supporting us throughout the years. Going the extra mile, such as holding the door open and greeting us each morning, or having Connor, our therapy dog, just roam the halls, are the little things that make me very appreciative of the amazing environment this school and its community has to offer. And finally, to our families, who have been there since the beginning. Thank you for loving us, sharing our good times and uplifting us through the bad, and for putting up with our many attitudes as we grew up, especially during this remote learning. I'd like to personally thank my parents, Benita and Chirag Patel, for raising me to be the person that I am today, and for instilling the values that life isn't about money or recognition or power, but of self-respect, happiness, and the quality of well-being. No amount of words can convey how thankful I am for everything they've sacrificed for my brother and I love you, Mom and Dad. And a big shout out to my little brother, Shifan, whose comical, carefree nature helps offset my structured personality, reminding me to just take the time to relax once in a while. All right, enough of the thank yous. Let's talk about us now. Of all the classes that have stepped foot in Bridgeport High School, it's obvious that the class of 2021 uniquely experienced some of the most abnormal years. And although it may seem unfair, life always presents us with silver linings. During our freshman and sophomore years, we experienced a much-needed work stoppage to support a worthy cause for deserving industry comprised of our educators. Doesn't hurt that we also benefited from a few extra days off. Junior year comes around and things are looking pretty good, with a few state championships under our belt and considering how our class finally won homeroom Olympics after 2 disappointing seasons. But then the pandemic hit, halting the rest of that year and corrupting our entire senior year, challenging us to wearing masks and hauling our books around all day. It's a bit ironic, actually, how entering the school building with a mask on was once very wrong. Even for Halloween parties, you couldn't do it. And this year, we couldn't enter without one. Despite these hurdles, we learned to adapt quickly, leveraging technology to embrace online education in the comfort of our pajamas from our makeshift office spaces. Furthermore, we benefited by spending more time with our families before we transition over to our next endeavors. Fortunately, a return to some form of normalcy began to unfold. We re-engaged in sports and experienced altered forms of homecoming and prom events. But some things remained very consistent as we continued to receive loads of homework each night. Thanks, teachers. But even with all the setbacks we faced, our class remained resilient, which brings us to where we are right now. We are graduating, about to embark on a new path. Now, as a class to collectively have one of the highest number of 4.0 GPA graduates, way to go us, it's a testament to our character that we are hardworking and don't accept failure. With that being said, you're probably a little frightened about what your future holds. I know I am. But as we all know, nobody's perfect. Making mistakes are a part of life. What's important is whether or not we choose to learn from them. If life solely revolved around what we already know, there wouldn't be a next step after graduation. We'd be done. But we are just beginning our journeys, and there is still so much more ground to cover. We must embrace our inner curiosities to explore new opportunities, because life isn't about what you know how to do. It's about what you're prepared to do. Class of 2021, we are prepared to enter the next chapter of our lives. And while our time together as fellow classmates has finally reached its conclusion, remember that it's the memories we've made along the way that will always keep us together and remind us that we are Bridgeport High School's graduating class of 2021. It's been a pleasure sharing these years with you, and an honor to be speaking in your presence on this remarkable day. Thank you, and I wish you all the very, very best.
Please welcome to the stage Bridgeport High School Junior Senior Counselor, Miss Jenna Edwards. And thank you, Mr. Patel.
The class of 2021 earned in total more than $6.3 million in scholarships and awards. Each recipient was acknowledged yesterday at our Senior Awards Assembly. You are all amazing, and we are so proud of each and every one of you. If you have received any scholarship or award of any kind, please stand to be recognized.
Thank you, Ms. Edwards. And now, please welcome to the stage for special music, Miss Shannery Selda.
They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one that'll make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we desire. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. Think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, you may be wrong. Say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Think of what the world can be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all for the world we're gonna make.
Thank you, Ms. Selda. Now will you please welcome to the stage Assistant Principal, Bridgeport High School, Mr. Mark Jones.
Mr. D'Amato, Mrs. Matthews, Mrs. Stutler, Dr. Haig, Ms. Messenger, Mr. Devano, Mr. Hogue, faculty, parents, relatives, and friends. I hereby certify that the senior class of 2021 has successfully completed all of the requirements for a first-class high school as prescribed by Bridgeport High School, the Harrison County Board of Education, and the West Virginia State Board of Education. Mr. D'Amato, will you please present the diplomas? Mrs. Renee Matthews will announce the names of the Bridgeport High School graduating class of 2021. Thank you.
Will the first row of our lovely graduates please rise and approach the stage?
Thank you.
Dana Grace Trinity Atkins. Jericho Davis Atkins. Zachary Allen Amick. Evan Christopher Anderson. Matthew Dylan Oval. Mia Rose Avolio. Bryn Nicole Axton. Owen Thomas Bennington. Jack Anthony Bafano. Matthew Yang Bigler. Karina Marie Blair. Austin Joseph Blake. Tyler John Blythe. Kaylee Nicole Boki. Coulter Alexander Bracken. Nathan Thomas Brazier. Luke William Brovey. Isaiah Arden Browning. Jasmine Chanel Burgess. Kirsten Teresa Bergwin. Landon Thomas Burns. Zane Thomas Malachi Byard. Marion Easton Cahill. Isabella Russell Langer Cecil. Tiffany Chen. Alexander James Chittero. Alexandria Ann Chumley. Madison Jane Chumley. Ethan Matthew Clark. Xander Michael Clark. Alyssa Faith Cleghorn. Samuel Joseph Alexander Clutter. Jada Dylan Coombs. Emmanuel Cortez Ruiz. Wesley Lloyd Cotter. Scott Alexander Crump. Landon Elise Kurotz. Jonathan James Dalton. Brittany Dang Dow. Joseph Raymond Darty. William Dayton DeMarco. Abigail Lynn DeLarme. Elizabeth Grace Dinoker. Emma Madeline Dotson. Brooklyn Rochelle DeTellis. Aaliyah Danielle Dowdy. Kylie Jordan Dow. Alyssa Bell Eckel. Mackenzie Ann Earp. Carly Rain Espinosa. Olivia Jade Ferguson. Nicholas Sterling Fiber. Brooklyn Grace Flint. Anna Eileen Grace Fornash. Jason Andrew Fraley. Michaela Rose Friel. Mia Grace Haddad George. Joshua Andrew Gervais. Jordana Noel Giannoni. Samantha Lynn Gibson. Annabelle Marie Goddard. Kylia Makalani Goff. Ryan T. Goff. Mackenzie Grace Gold. Mason Elliott Grinnells. Julia Caroline Griffith. Landon Lane Hall. Amar Mohammed Hawk. Maximus James Harbert. Ashley Marguerite Hart. Madison Danielle Hart. Denzel William Hockenberry III. Sarah Jane Haynes. Kayla Shay Hefner. Peyton Alexander Henderson. Sophia Ann Hinline. Devin Marquise Hill. Andrew Curtis Hogue. Caleb LeVay Holt. Tristan Thomas Holt. Kaylin Marie Hull. Jonna Danielle Hull. Paige Michelle Humble. Jenna Shay Hups. Megan Mackenzie Hutchison. Anaya Nikki Jackson. Gavin Pascal Jackson. Nathan David Jackson. Bria Noel Jacobs. Justin Ryan Jones. Madison Grace Jones. Broden Michael Kerr. Olivia Raylan Kessling. Peyton Eric Kirkpatrick. Brianna Lynn Kirsch. Corinne Kathleen Lalama. Shelby Elizabeth Lambert. Zachary Cole Lambert. Anthony Lee. John David Love. Rita Colleen Lowther. Farhan Mahmood. Cheyenne Marie Martin. Trinity Skylar Martin. Christopher Kyle McCarthy. Shane Miles McLean. Sarah Annalise McCrory. Haley Marie McDonald. Michaela Lorene Miller. Alicia Marie Motes. Gracie Joe Monticello. Abigail Paige Montgomery. Hayden River Moore. Philip Michael Morgan. Rachel Alice Morgan. Abby Olivia Morrison. Sierra Dawn Moses. Jeffrey Thomas Muller. Tucker Robert Newbrough. Tyler Stephen Ing. Hannah Lynn Nicholson. Tyler John Norman. Charles Dalton Nutter. Samantha Bryn Olivio. Sham Chirag Patel. Nathan Elliott Paulson. Maggie Helen Piasek. Addison Marie Phillips. Chloe Deandra Phillips. Anna Marie Faith Pentai. Luke Stephen Pentai. Matthew John Poling. Cassandra Noel Pugh. Hannah Nicole Randolph. Mackenzie Lynn Randolph. Kayliana Danielle Reed. Haley Lynn Rimsnyder. Caden Skylar Ruppert. Rena Sophia Richter. Hope Annette Reiser. Marcel Sebastian Rodriguez. Emma Lucia Romano. Angel Romo Bravo. Molly Alexandria Runner. Tanner Shane Saltis. Braylon Grace Sandrith. Lyda Rose Sandy. Shelby Rose Scott. Lainey Juliana Seach. Shenry Inalisan Selda. Gabriel Thomas Scholl. Cindy Lynn Sickles. Reed Cooper Smith. Allison Elizabeth Spellman. Darian Renee Spencer. Austin Blake Springer. Audrey Lynn Sprouse. Sarah Lane Sprouse. Jonathan Levi Starkey. Sydney Lakin Strader. Meadow Ann Stump. Logan Nicholas Summers. Mackenzie Caitlin Suter. Landon Rain Swan. Dakota Mayheaven Swagger. Alexander Cole Titchell.
I was playing golf one day, I was walking up 18, I swung and just pinched and I had to get down on knees.
Kathleen Nee Tran. Kylie Paige Trent. Brett Ryan Tustin. Emma Catherine Tice. Ava Shea Vavrick. Gina Marie Veltri. Jenna Ann Vincent. Ava Rose Wagner. Nikita Paris Watts. Gavin Carson Webster. Eris Pearl Ruth Worsler. Nevin Michael Wetzel. Emily Nicole Whitescarver. Frank Y. III. David Jonathan Williams. Corinne Elizabeth Yurkovich. Anna Michelle Duval. Virginia Colombo Noon. Carlos Andres Ortiz. Chloe Anna Steer. Chemo Rashawn Summers.
Why would you do that?
Why would 15 not?
Even though there's no choice.
It's like a little punishment for that.
Or not coming to practice.
We should have never do this.
Seniors, would you please stand? Seniors of the Bridgeport High School class of 2021, you may now turn your tassels to the left to signify that you have graduated. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2021 graduates of Bridgeport High School. Congratulations.
Now please welcome back to the band, the BHS drum major and now graduate, Abby Morrison, to lead the band in the Bridgeport High School Alma Mater. And you know what? I asked you all to sing, and you say you didn't know the Alma Mater. Does one of you know it? At least one of you know it. Ava, do you know it? Get up there. Somebody's got guts, the courage. The rest of you, it's on the back of your program. This is the last hard time I get to give them. Let's wait for Ava. She's going to sing while you do rap. I know y'all didn't expect this. I didn't either, actually. And it's appropriate to stand for the playing and singing of the Alma Mater.
Oh, Bridgeport High, we are proud to hail your glory and shout your praise from shore to mountainside. Loyal to you and faithful to your standards, we'll keep on cheering always by your side. Through thick and thin, we'll see that you are shining. As long as we are here to stand by you, the fun we've had as well as all our sorrows. Come here. Ever bring the nicest memories of you.
I like a person that doesn't cower under pressure. Thank you, Ms. White. Thank you, Ms. Morrison. Thank you, Bridgeport High School band. Please welcome to the stage Senior Class Vice President, Mackenzie Gould. Mackenzie will be giving the farewell. You may sit.
Graduates, the tassels are all on the left side now. This, of course, symbolizes all that we have accomplished, all that we have endured, and the new beginnings upon which we are about to embark. Believe me, I'm just as excited as all of you about the path before us. However, it is crucial to our future success and fulfillment to reflect upon those things that make Bridgeport High School great. It is crucial to mark, as have past generations, as will future generations, which is truly special about this place. Bridgeport High School has a unique energy. It is the cradle of this community. It is that which protects us, which nurtures us, which instills us, with the confidence, knowledge, and experience, not only to survive, but to thrive in this world. Bridgeport High School is truly the lifeblood of this community, and it is this community that provides its energy. We feel it with every academic accolade. We feel it in the auditorium. We feel it under the Friday night lights. We feel it under the lights of the baseball field. We feel it in every sport in which we are champions, and there are many. We feel it each and every time we return here and are once again welcomed by those with whom we share this experience. Make no mistake, it is this community that makes us great. It is this community, with Bridgeport High School at its center, that instills in each of us the will and perseverance to become anything we wish to be. It is this community, with Bridgeport High School at its center, that we will return to time and time again, if not in body, but in mind and spirit, to renew our senses of purpose and belonging. But what is it that makes this school great? That makes this community great? That will drive us as we leave here and begin the new chapters of our lives. It is not just the fact that this building, this beacon of excellence, physically stands right here in the center of everything we hold dear. It is not just the fact that we have dedicated and unparalleled teachers and administrators. It is not just that we feel safe here. It is not just the fact that by every objective measure, we have the most successful academic program in the state of West Virginia. It is each of these things. It is all of these things, and so much more. There is a universal truth we all must face. Everything must come to an end. As much as I have awaited this day, I've always disliked endings. I dislike knowing that everything I am used to and comfortable with is all about to change. But endings are inevitable. Today is one of those endings. Today, we say goodbye to everything that is familiar to us, and we leave here with only memories. But as this chapter ends, another one will begin. As we close the ceremony today, let us reflect, now and always, upon the intentional gifts that have been given to us and we will always hold dear. The life lessons our amazing parents and teachers have gifted us with. We will leave here with the knowledge that, although we will never return here as students, Bridgeport High School, the soul of this community, will never leave us. Its knowledge, its lessons, and the warm embrace that it shall always offer will be with us, regardless of where our paths may lead. I'm honored to stand before you today and close one of the most important days of our lives. While I am filled with joy, I have to say that I am bitter. I am bitter that we were never given the opportunity to lead our class in the football student section. I'm bitter we lost countless months of opportunity. I'm bitter so many of our outstanding athletes and performers were never given the opportunity to compete for their title. And I am bitter even a single second was taken away from our junior and senior years. While I will forever look back and wish we had experienced these things, I can say that we have certainly left our mark. I'm proud to say that I will forever be an alumnus of this great class. a class that will forever be remembered. I would like to thank every individual who has gotten me to this point. Thank you, administration, for running the best school in the state. Thank you to every teacher who has gifted me with the knowledge to succeed in this world. And thank you to my parents, who have been and will forever be my rocks. My father, who's one of the most intelligent and driven individuals, and my mother and my best friend, who is the most selfless person I will ever know. And to the class of 2021, congratulations. We may not have had the senior year that we had always dreamed of, but I can say that we had each other. Thank you, and for the last time as a student here at Bridgeport High School, Roll Tribe.
Thank you, Ms. Gould. I'm a little bitter too, but I'm also sweet. And now we have special music before I say a few words.
There's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. Childhood stars shine. Always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. Won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb. Always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb. Always stay humble and kind. down. Let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget, turn back around. Help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind.
Before I finish with a few parting words, I want to recognize Superintendent Doris Stutler for being here today. Thank you. Also, I want to recognize Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Donna Haig, for her presence as well. Thank you, Doc. And also from the Harrison County Board of Education, Mr. Doug Hogue and Mr. Frank Devano Jr. Thank you for being with us. I want to thank our assistant principals, Mrs. Renee Matthews and Mr. Mark Jones. They are amazing. They are loyal to the school, and they are tolerant of me. One's easy, the other one's a little more difficult. Both of them, in addition to their assistant principal duties, went back to the classroom this year so that our students could have certified math teachers in a year where substitute teachers were difficult to find. Thank you both. Our students are very lucky to have you, and so am I. I want to thank our teachers who learned how to deliver the curriculum in new, albeit less desirable ways. We challenge you to quickly change the way you teach and to reach students in real time when there were no students present in your classroom and when they were indeed at home in pajamas, I'm sure. Nothing's perfect, but I'm confident nobody did it better than you. Thank you. I want to thank our custodial staff for making the building smell like Clorox every morning, and who sprayed so much sanitary solution that all the door handles are now corroded. When I gave them a directive, their actions were immediate. Thank you. I want to thank our cooks who adjusted the way they serve and sanitize throughout the cafeteria and the kitchen. I want to thank our counselors for dealing with more at-risk matters this year than any year I can remember. Thanks to our coaches who dealt with cancellations, last-minute cancellations, players quarantined, and the frustration of many who enjoy extracurricular activities and understand their value. Thank you, coaches. I want to thank our secretaries for putting up with me and my ever-racing mind that sometimes lets them know things last when they probably should know first. I want to thank all who helped with graduation, our assistant principals, Jones and Matthews, Secretaries Wagner and Duarte, Counselors Edwards and Robinson, Mr. Hazlett, Mr. Broadwater, the BHS band, thank you for being here. Mrs. Roberta Sensel, who basically does whatever I ask her to do when it comes to graduation, and I appreciate it very much. And our custodial staff, led by Mikey Caputo. I also want to thank members of the Bridgeport Police Department who are with us today. We appreciate you. I want to thank all of the parents for their support over the last 4 years. At times, I'm sure that rarely you may have been upset with me about a decision or two, but I've never not appreciated your support and your help, and you're a big part of the success of this school. Thank you. Most important, I wish to thank the class of 2021 who endured a year and 3 months like no other. For the most part, whenever you were directed to do something, you did it. You didn't always like it, but you dealt with it. I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you for being the best young people I know. One of you asked me 2 weeks ago if I was going to miss you. And the answer is yes, terribly so. You are my hope, inspiration, calling, life's work, dreams, silent pride, and at times my frustration, but it's not a frustration with you as much as it is with me and how we can do better for you. And that was a daily, almost hourly thought this past year. But for much of the year, we simply had to play the hand dealt or consume the meal served, and we learned that not every day is pepperoni roll day. No, sometimes in this life, And forgive me, you have no choice but to eat a crap sandwich. No class in the history of this school knows that better than you. You may not like it, but bon appetit, it was the only thing on the menu. In this life, you'll get knocked down. Get up. Brush off. Don't be a victim. Never accept that you're a victim. Find a way to succeed. If you fail 99 times in a row, you've learned 99 approaches not to attempt it again. Keep grinding till you find the key. Look in the mirror and meet the person responsible for your choices, your grades, your words, your actions, reactions, successes, and failures. Good times will come and pass, bad times will do the same, and time cares not for either. The Rolling Stones thought time was on their side, but they were wrong. Time is not your friend. I used to think it was mine. Don't be fooled by it. Don't waste it. Get busy. Stay humble. Be nice to everyone. And since we are the Bridgeport Indians, I'll leave you with a conversation that occurred between an old Cherokee and his grandson. The old Cherokee started by saying, "The fight is going on inside of me. It is a terrible fight. It is between two wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, self-pity, guilt, resentment, inferiority, lies, false pride, superiority, and ego." He continued, "The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, benevolence, empathy, generosity, truth, compassion, and faith. The same fight is going on inside you. It's going on inside of all of us." The grandson thought about it for a minute and then asked the grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee simply replied, "The one you feed." 2021, feed your better wolf. Always. It'll lead you to peace. Stay humble. Be nice to everyone. We love you. Mr. Maestro, get him out of here. Graduates, just wait until it's time for your row to walk out. Just be patient.
Ashley, say hi!
Right. Same name.
Thank you.